Hi, I'm Roy Furr with Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, and for today's video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, we're doing another One Big Idea video. Today we're going to talk about Pitch Anything by Oren Klaff. Now, this is a very popular marketing book or selling book, sales book, and audiobook today. But I have to give credit to a friend and fellow copywriter, Kelvin Parker, who was recommending this book to me like years before it was popular, when it was fairly new and not a lot of people in the direct response world were talking about it. So Pitch Anything by Oren Klaff. What is my one big idea, my one takeaway from this book? I will tell you that so much of this book is about a single concept and how to apply it. And Oren Klaff has a long track record of pitching high-level deals to investors, and he's the kind of guy that gets brought in when a pitch, when it's a super high stakes, high money pitch that has to succeed. And the one core concept that he built this book around is the idea of framing your sales conversation, showing up to your sales conversation in such a way where the entire frame is built around your success. Now, in psychology, in other fields that have studied psychology, this idea of framing has become very popular because what something actually is not nearly as important in our minds as what we think about it, what our identity is for that, what the frame is of that. And so an idea like let me take this completely out of selling for a minute. If you get in a car accident, one way to frame that car accident is, oh no, this is terrible. This is the worst thing. This is going to ruin my day, whatever. Like this big negative frame around the car accident. On the other hand, you could say, well, geez, I've been looking to upgrade my car for a while. It's going to be totaled. The insurance is gonna drop a big check in my lap for that I can use as a down payment towards the new car. I'm thankful nobody got hurt. Things aren't so bad here. I'm glad nobody got hurt. Sure, maybe it could have been better, but this is going to work out for the best in the end. Now, one of those things, if you choose the negative frame for the car accident, it could go on and ruin your day, your week, your month. It could have a lasting negative impact on your mindset, on your life, on everything that you're doing. Whereas if you adopt the positive frame for it, it could completely, it could actually be something that turns into a positive event in your life. Something that, sure, may be an annoyance today because it happened, may have been scary, may have been negative in the moment for a few different reasons, but that in looking back, you're able to look back on it as a positive catalyst for change. And in fact, I say this remembering that I actually got in a car accident quite a number of years ago when I was in college on Christmas Eve. And I remember that moment, like I got, I believe, a concussion. I kind of blanked out for an extended period of time. I kind of woke up when the ambulance was there. The car was completely totaled, a huge mess. It was, in that moment, it was scary and it could have been a very negative situation. In fact, if the timing was just a little bit different, I could have died that night. But also when I look back on that, number one, I'm thankful nobody got hurt. It was just a car. Stuff comes and goes, right? But number two, it gave me a brand new perspective on life, and it made me value life in a different way. And I do have a positive frame on that. So what does that have to do with selling? Well, the frame that you put on any sales conversation, the frame that you put on yourself, on your offer, on your prospects, on everything having to do with the sales conversation will dramatically impact the quality of that conversation and the outcome of that conversation. So one of the things that Klaff teaches in this book that is particularly powerful is the idea of the prize frame. The prize frame is that your deal, your offer are the prize. Now, a lot of times when we go into, let's say, a job interview situation or a selling situation or pitching our project to a client, we think, oh, that money that I'm going to get from the client is the prize of this conversation, the prize that we're trying to win here. Klaff recommends you flip that on its head. You say, that client hiring me for my services is the prize. They are getting a better deal by actually doing business with me than any other option available to them. And so let's say that they are they're talking to two different copywriters, since a lot of my viewers and readers are copywriters. They're talking to two different copywriters to do their next project. Well, one copywriter shows up and they say, oh, I want that money. I want the contract. That's the prize. Like, that's the frame that that copywriter has around the selling situation. The prize is the client's money, the client's the contract that the copywriter is going to earn. Well, they're going to bring a certain sense of desperation. They're going to bring a certain neediness to that conversation that is going to feel negative to the client. Now flip that. The other copywriter shows up and they know that they are a good copywriter. They know that they can generate results. They know that they consistently write profitable campaigns for their clients, and they consider themselves the prize. Okay, that copywriter shows up and they are able to convey that idea with confidence to the client, and they have that conversation. And what the client is going to feel is, okay, this person has something valuable. This person has something that I want. This person has something that is going to be worth my investment, versus this person needs my business to stay afloat. Now, which one of those people do you think the client is going to hire? Apply this to any sales situation. The salesperson or the person selling their own products or services who feels like the customer's money, the client's money, is the prize that they have to win, that they have to earn, is going to bring a certain neediness and desperation to every sales conversation. Even if it's not overt in the words that they say, it's going to be an undercurrent of all their messaging. On the other hand, the person who is selling their services or their products to a client or customer who knows the value of the products and services, knows the ability of that product or service, that offer, to solve a problem in the customer, the client, the prospect's life. Well, that person recognizes that their offer is the prize to be won, and that the client, the customer, the prospect can actually step up to win that prize by doing business with them. And that framing, that mindset, that way of completely changing the way that you look at things, that new perspective on what it is that you're selling, if you believe that with integrity, it completely changes the way that sales are done. Now, I'll admit that I was aware, I didn't have a good language for it, but I learned similar concepts early on in my freelancing days. And honestly, this has been incredibly valuable for me as a copywriter, as a consultant, in selling my services, recognizing, I have something of value that my clients need. And by putting it out there and making it available to them and speaking with them on that level, they are naturally interested in doing business with me. And so I would encourage you, if this is interesting to you and you would like to go deeper, again, check out the book Pitch Anything by Oren Klaff. It's Pitch Anything by Oren Klaff. I'll make sure I include a link to the audiobook and the print copy of the book as well on Amazon here with this video. And if you would like more content from me on marketing, selling, copywriting, business building, and more, if you're not yet a Breakthrough Marketing Secrets subscriber, click the link in the description with this video as well. That's at breakthroughmarketingsecrets.com. And you can sign up to get my Monday through Thursday essays as well as these Friday videos. Now, I look forward to, again, my name is Furr with Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, and I look forward to seeing you again in our next Video Friday issue.